Thank you so much for very enlightening teaching. My name is Helen. I live and work in the DC area, and I was born and raised in Beijing. And I have a very quick question. As a human being, we make mistakes. We do things wrong. And many times, these mistakes and these wrong things have negative impact on other people. Therefore, we feel very sad. We feel guilty. And this is especially true for people who have a kind heart, who have conscientious. So my question is, what do you do when you are so overwhelmed by this sense of guilt?
Shana mote sogana radamandra mombo yore. Cherezena malala to geva shugla gabo yore. Cherezena nachu langis yora, narabs the lorgis yore. Mug ripped the Ramandra, Ranga Rantanga Tava and Ramandra mombo yose. The Kanje Yeresena Tango the dog, nachum dog nana. The name Mu, the Nyasha Rapsonkas, the Gunga, that is Chogan Jamgon and Parasondi, the name Tansamo Nagatan, the Metopson Sagan, the Sachagas and the Graze. The Sachaga, the Metopson Saga Sachagan, the name Damsango, the Koran, Metoko Truzanga, that is the Matri. Then Jima that in Yasha the Kugo, Nasra, that in the Tig, Javaga, that is Tomato, Koran, Nikuson, Sikiga, Timoyore. The ending of Sogo Mug, Rictena, Lalata, Chig, Matsete, Sturna, Round Bazetana, Timoyore, Tig Count the Yore. Gareteona, Jopatan, Kim, Manine. Tatan some Lorgiganana, Lorgigatang, there are monuments, Matachin, Janaka Matachenko, Nantarganana, that Matsic and Yopa Kajimaski, Mamio, the Kamayan, Tenda Gariore. That Tenda Kantarian Matsu, Nanchu, Wandashina, Shana Yopakia and Karchimborese. Yopakia dina, Yopaki, the Neti, Dorsim Gumleching, Bazar Sadon Doyatana, then Shohana, Titan Kachere. Then it is just on Rangashinchuk, Mushis and Tamja. The Tamja, the Yotane Zonte, the Nimbor Toshis, Tani, Tarimji, Duhain, and Yopa, the Duha, the Marandandore. The Marandasondi, the Neon, Tinda, some Montung to Gidana, that being a Sugan Soain and Drag, Rangam Danoin and Drag, Nedo Tamchadano, no patter, Chigure. The Nina, Chig, Netzer Kandanka in Narana, Shawada, Muzi in Zonte, Katsama, the Yasha Yatambat and the Chig, Nonchil Makravatan, the Nechi, Yasha Yatamat and Laboyon. See Narana, Picaleore, Yere Dana, Chuganana, Digba, Latari, Yundan Mace, Retana, Digba, and Yopin, Shahag and Dakiwa, Digby Yundan Yesere. Then the Digba Kanaka and Naran, Dandare. They in Ta, Matsun Tariga, Jindungun, and Napshuga, Tendra Momboyore, Janaka Chonchina, Tendra Momboyore, Dansa Mungare, and Ta Simnunga, Dumur Mombo, Zagan the Hometana, Tatinichi, Soayan Jaga, Hersungo Sambacham, made it Tantin, so the Kurunga, Semkuma, that is Junjik Bagatun Matosem, that the Murgun, Zayagan, Yopagu, Pachi Yingo Mare. They in his own, they also times Semia, Ponki, then Atani, Tariga, Yopate Marashayadana, Rangatari, Mount Swaga, Danam Gatata, Sunishiadana, Marana Susungo, and Hajan Karchimbo Yore. They in Nina, Dansa Daring, a check Chuba in Najaga, Chuba Mayimba in Najag, Sidan Si in Narana, Chu, Nachu Stavan de Son, the Lojon Shenina, Tanguma, Jampango Shavala, Dari General, Etarian Semyon, Chu, Rancona, Son of Tangidana, Rancona, Dumur, Tande Darigas, Jurnan Bazidana, Tif Shawaka, Dari Shiji or Mare, they in Natariga, Jiminekana, Chunchir Chimbo, Mug, Semcam de la Nandramanjata, Rindramanjata, Pimombo Yogore, Yina Tanda, Redivision, the Tari and the Mara, Huenatari, Mantoya, Zirgona, and the Tepe Calare, Sanjiga, Chugumo, Yacha Tonton, Jedana, Tahirip Gurnaba, Mandrava Mombos to Sonyoreda, Yina, Rana Suchik, Sulan Shakidana, Dubati, so Shaka Shakizina, Ramji Tari, Sem Saranarta, Tari Pavillon Gitana, Sem Rantoa Tonedan, Tenisha Kanshina, and Chatome Patari, Japtajiresam.
So I would like to thank Kempo for very enlightening perspectives, a code not just to happiness, but also to some very important tool to deal with suffering that we experience in life. I'd like to thank you for coming and for everybody who worked very hard to bring Kempo. And I just wanted to indicate how impressed I am with the fact that some of you may know Kempo is actually 12 hours behind his regular Beijing time. So to be able to give such a lucid presentation with such a lucid and coherent answers to questions just shows to me that those tools that he mentioned do work for him, and hopefully we got some of it tonight. Thank you so much.